Yo, yo, Max, go. You ain't even coming up here to mess up my show tonight. Whew. What's up, TikTok land? How are you guys doing this evening? Let me get to my comments really quick. I hope everybody's doing great this Monday. I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Enlightened Enigma. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it very, very much. Let me see. I probably shouldn't have did this yellow shirt tonight because it is really messing with my background, but whatever. Y'all know the devil is a lie. I'm just waiting. Hey Val, how you doing? I got so much to tell y'all, but I just got to get my my light together. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to get in here while I get myself together some more. Hey Wise Uncle, I am doing great. Thank you. So I hope you guys hope y'all don't file y'all taxes by now. Whew. I got to get on it. Hey Dwight, how you doing? Hey Carol, I did mail your stuff off yesterday, so you should be getting it in the mail any day. So going on and let's get that disability going. All right, let me see what I got. Let me run down my little list here because y'all know I got some things to discuss with y'all. Whole bunch of stuff going on. So first, let me say I want to shout out to the women, okay, the ladies. Yes, fellas, I'm sorry to talk about y'all right now, but the shout out to the women who are not playing when it comes to and y'all see me messing with this light, getting y'all divorce papers on and filed. Okay, y'all mean business. I don't blame you. Kudos to you for taking it serious. Some people are actually using their tax money for things that they actually need, okay? Nobody is trying to be tied to nobody that we also do not trust to make decisions of who pulls the plug or what they're going to do with your organs. So if you do not trust the individual that you are married to, and y'all separated now. I'm not talking about people who happy together. If y'all separated and you done been separated for some years and the only reason you ain't did it is because you just ain't had time, you got time today, okay? So I just had to give a shout out because we are doing a lot of divorces from the women, okay? Because y'all men be giving these women problems and don't want to sign this paperwork. So fellas, if you ain't gonna fix your marriage, go on and let them go, okay? Let them be free. So a shout out to that, and I'm just gonna stop trying to mess with this light, because right now it's just doing the most. You said you missed my live last Monday. I had to attend the funeral. I'm so sorry, Dwight, that you did. Thank you for being here. But remember, if you guys missed the live, you can always go and watch them on my YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. And I do post them right after this. So let's hold on. I know y'all done came because y'all want to find out what's going on with this credit stuff. So I am going to break into that, but not yet because every time I break into it, somebody come in later and then I'm repeating. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a bit before we go into it. I'm gonna tell you what is going on. If you are experiencing issues with your rent, okay, rental funds are still available, and that's just about everywhere, okay? Y'all know I'm an avid reader of newspapers everywhere, even places that I do not live, and I see that they have rental assistance open everywhere. If you do not know what is available in your area, please dial 211 from your phone, 211. I'm trying to look here and look here. TikTok, a lot of y'all say, what you looking at? So I'm looking at a phone up here and then my computer, okay? So dial 211, and that is United Way, and they will tell you what's going on in your area, okay? I'm also saying that because there is a lot of funds for CARES Act that is still available in a lot of your local governments. See, y'all probably not reading the website. Y'all probably not calling these places. So there is a pocket of money that is being sent to local governments to fix homes. This is not the homeowner assistance fund. This is something separate. Okay. Y'all know they had to sit tight on the CARES Act funds because nobody knew how long we were going to be sitting in this COVID situation. So they stopped the funds and said, we're going to hold on to it. So you can call your local government, and I would say, let me think of who you could call your local housing office and see if they have any funds for repairs. If they have funds to pay anything for a home that's outside of the homeowner assistance fund. And the reason that I am telling you guys to do that is because that's exactly what you're going to get told to do later. If you do not get selected for your homeowners assistance fund in your state, more than likely they're going to tell you to use other resources available. And then you're going to come to me and go, Shamika, well, what other resources are there? And I'm telling you now, so you do not have to worry about waiting on this later, okay? Call your local housing office and just ask, do they have any SHIP funds, SHIP? A lot of funds are being sent to the SHIP program. A lot of y'all don't even know what the SHIP program is. Now, if I had to tell you what SHIP stood for, I would be wrong. But I'm sure somebody got an extra hand and they can type in SHIP program, housing, and you can tell me what SHIP stands for, okay? But it is a partnership program where the government sends the funds to your local county and you can use these funds to get your house repaired. You can get your house painted. A lot of times the SHIP program they have paint that the city no longer needs. And now you can come and pick it up for free. And in exchange, the only thing they want is to be able to take pictures so they can post on the website because they need all the accolades, okay? Again, you can get your house repaired. I know a lot of people in Florida who have gotten their homes repaired under this program, individuals, even in my family. You have to pick from a list of contractors that they give you. Those contractors come in, they already know the amount of money that they have to work with. And more than likely you can get, most of the money is usually only for one area in your home, whether that's a new bathroom, a new kitchen, whatever it is, but you can use that program to upgrade something in your home. And again, I know people who use it multiple times. So they use it multiple times. They got multiple rooms in their homes upgraded. Cannot do it more than once in a year. But hey, if somebody else is paying for it, you don't care if you got to wait. Okay. So that's that. Let me see what questions y'all have really quick before I move on. Tiffany said, are any updates on the program for homeowners? Right now, there is no update on the program for homeowners. If you signed up for the homeowner assistance program, you need to check with your state. But if you are in Florida, the only thing that has happened since we signed up, because our program just got started, they have only sent an email out with a 6-digit number that you're supposed to keep. Because whatever system opens up, you're going to put your information in and that is your code. So if that is you, keep that number. Please do not lose it because y'all see how difficult it is to get unemployment on the phone. And guess who's handling the homeowner assistance fund? The unemployment people. Okay. So make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Okay. Hey, Jess, how you doing? All right. Let me see what y'all saying over here on TikTok. Again, if you're on TikTok and you have not followed me before, please follow me. I do give good information and I'm sure I can answer if not all, some of your questions. Okay. All right. So somebody asked about returns. So yeah, we can talk about tax returns. So people want to know, have they started mailing tax returns? Absolutely. Yes, they have. They started mailing tax returns a week after they started doing direct deposit. So if you want to know where your checks are, then you need to go and look at where's my refund. I saw some ones today. Yes, I do help individuals who are in prison. So if you have loved ones that are in prison and they have not gotten their stimulus checks, please tell them to get it. Why? Because once we hit 3 years, and remember the first stimulus checks came out last year. So one more year, and then they won't be able to go back and claim that $1,800, okay? Because after the 3 years is passed, it's done. So if you have people that are incarcerated, and like I said, I always do a little shout out to my individuals in Missouri State Prison, because y'all call me at least once a week or twice a week with different individuals trying to find out the status of their money. The guys do not have access to use a computer to check where's my refund, so we help them with that. So I said all that to say that I saw today, it stated someone's Where's my refund? This person's in prison, so they can't get direct deposit. And it said your check will be mailed such and such date. So I know they're mailing. So if you have not gotten yours, you and it's been past the 6 weeks, then I would definitely try to contact IRS to see where your money is at. Okay. Let me see. Some of the green screen should be banned. Yes. Hey, credit card guru, how are you? It says homeowner assistance fund. Okay, so the homeowner assistance fund is for individuals who own homes. You can apply through your state to get help with property taxes, unpaid mortgages if you are behind, your cable bill. Okay, why are they paying for not cable bill, your internet? Why are they paying for that with homeowner assistance funds? I don't know, but they are. So every state has 6 things that they are covering under the homeowner assistance fund. And if you qualify, then you could be selected for that program. Okay. Speaking of internet, so it's 2 parts to this, the actual laptop and the Wi-Fi. Now, cable companies are now, and so if you're here in Florida, Bright House, Spectrum, whatever y'all call them, they're actually going around knocking on doors in the low income area. So if you do see somebody in your area coming around saying that they are trying to get you on a free program for Wi-Fi, it is not a scam. I know you got to be cautious. Okay, that doesn't mean the person that's knocking at your door is not a scammer, but there are people that are going out in the neighborhoods now and they are signing you up for free Wi-Fi until the money runs out. Okay. You can go to Verizon. You can go to all the cell phone companies. You can also go to your local cable company because they have Wi-Fi too, and see who gives you the better deal. Okay, so this is not one of those. This is not something that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. There's a lot of money from the infrastructure bill that is put towards this affordable connectivity program. So if you have not gotten your discounted $30 or $25 or free Wi-Fi, then I don't know what's wrong with you, but you just must want to pay more money. So save yourself some money and get you one. If they don't give you the free Wi-Fi or the discounted Wi-Fi, at least try to get you a hotspot, okay? So that you can take it with you if your phone doesn't do it, all right? So that is out. The laptop, I already got a video out, okay? The video, and that's one of the reasons why TikTok shut me down, because they said that I was trying to cause a website to crash, but it is very, very true. I have a video out that lists all of the places that you can get the laptop for $5, $5, y'all, okay? Some laptops may be $49. It really depends on the type of laptop that you pick. But you do get to use a $100 credit from the Affordable Connectivity Program to get you a laptop, and you would only pay the difference. And the difference is either $5 or $49. Okay, so it can range in between, or it can be just $5. Okay, so if you want the $5 laptop, please, it's on my TikTok. Okay. If you're from Facebook or YouTube, I can send it to you. The link is there. That tells you all the places that you can go and look. And it's a lot of companies that are participating. Get your laptop. That's all I'm going to say. This program been around for a long time and people did not take advantage of it. Please take advantage of it this time. I don't understand how people don't like free or don't like handouts or don't like, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all will spend y'all money gambling with lotto and scratch offs, but then when somebody give y'all something, y'all don't take advantage of it. Speaking of that, I saw an article that said that and this is a county in Florida, but this county actually had nobody participate in the mortgage assistance program. So let me just let y'all know, when you don't participate in programs that the government gives money for, guess what they do? They take that money and put it towards stuff that you don't like. Okay. So if you're tired of the police, or they got all this new equipment and all this high tech stuff, and they got this, or you don't, or your schools have stuff that you don't. Well, I think schools should have everything. But if you start to see people that are funded by the county or local government having new stuff, and you aren't getting anything in your town, that's because y'all aren't using it. Okay, or you're not filling out the census so that they can get enough money to give to y'all. All right, so some of this is on you, so please take advantage of the things that I say. That's why I'm here every week, is to tell y'all about what's new so that you can get it. Okay, get it before somebody else get it, because that's just how the world. A scammer gonna get it, or you gonna get it. So you choose who you want to get it. All right, so let me keep going on. Jenny says, Hey, Miss Jenny. Hey, I have a question. I sent all my documents in. How long do you think it will take for me to get my refund? Um, Miss Jenny, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is about what we talked about this earlier this week. And if you had to send anything into the IRS, sit back and get very comfortable. It is going to take a while, especially when you mail in documents. That's just how it is. Unless this is something that you are needing in a rush, like an I-10, anything that has to do with maybe your immigration, that type of stuff, you may be able to get a faster response. But when it's just mailing in stuff for a refund or a correction of something that they did before, it's going to take a while. I'll give you an example. One person claims kids and they're not supposed to. And then the other person who really takes care of the kids is trying to claim. They can't claim the child on the taxes because the other person now has used the children's social. What happens? Well, you fill out your complaint form. You fill out your identity theft form. You send that to the IRS. You send in your supporting documentations, and you do your taxes as you would normally file with those kids. Now, will this person be able to e-file? No, they cannot. But what you can do is you can take that return filled out correctly with the kids, because that person really does take care of those kids. They live in that household, so that person can be head of household. You then print your return, you sign it, you mail it with those supporting documentations and your identity theft affidavit report, because you want them to know that you did not give this other person the right to claim those kids. And then you wait. Yes, you will get your return, but you will wait. Okay. So in your case, Miss Jenny, I'm just telling you to sit back and get a little comfortable. You guys should know the IRS is behind already. So I would not expect an issue like that to be worked out anytime before 90 days. Me, I would say 6 months. And I'm just basing this off of last year's dealing with spousal issues. So I would say anywhere between 3 and 6 months. So just sit back and get comfortable, but they will give you your return. Hey, Miss Melvina, how you doing? Okay, let me see what else y'all got over here. It says a lot of this isn't announced by the city. You're right. A lot of stuff that I'm going to tell y'all is not going to be announced anywhere, because who wants to give y'all money? Look at how you get treated when you go to the damn DMV. They don't treat you nice, and you don't want anything from them but what you're supposed to have. I don't know what it is about this is not all government employees, but I will say that things that are entitlements, things that you are entitled to, they are not going to wave the flag and say, here goes free, or here goes something y'all can take advantage of. That is not their job. Their job is to just have it available. Your job is to find out where it's at. You can follow me. And then you can go and get it. That's all. So I take out the legwork. You don't even got to worry about it. Okay. Let me see. Operation Greenlight. This is for individuals who are in Florida really quick. If you are having issues with your driver's license and your license is suspended and you need to get your license back, starting March 29th, Operation Greenlight is taking effect in the whole state of Florida. You need to find your county to see when it's coming your way. What is Operation Greenlight, Shamika? Operation Greenlight is when you can go and basically cut a deal on the spot at the county clerk's office. So if your bill is $1,000 to get your license back, they'll make a deal and settle probably for $500 or $600. Okay, I've seen them take anywhere from 30% to 60% off, depending on the amount of the debt. And as long as you can pay it right then, they're gonna cut and slash those prices, and you too can be driving again legally. Okay, legally. All right. So if you want the laptop, Miss Carol, I will send you the video. Please, I don't know why people are not taking advantage of it. Everybody got the Obama phone, but nobody don't want to get the Obama laptop. Okay, get the laptop too, y'all. All right. Speaking of low income, healthcare.gov. That is where you go and get on the Obamacare, the marketplace insurance. If you are not on it, and you fall anywhere between the 150% of the federal poverty line, I believe, for a single individual is $19,000, and for a family of 4, it's $40,000. So if you consider yourself to be low income and you do not have insurance, you now can go and get on the marketplace, and you can enroll during their special enrollment period. Okay, so that is taking place starting on the 28th of this month all the way until the end of the year. Okay, so it used to be you had to get in during open season, but child, they say this open season for all y'all. So if you are broke, you don't have no money, and I'm not even sugarcoating this. If you struggling and you want to be able to get you some assistance, okay, especially, some of y'all can't get no help because your kids on Medicaid, but then you don't have anything. So if I'm talking to you, please call or go to healthcare.gov and go and see if you can get on these plans, okay? Very easy. Just call, enroll. If you already had a plan, they will re-enroll you. You could change your plan. If you don't like the plan, you could change your plan every month. They got a lot of little stuff they're trying to do, because, hey, IRS ain't cutting checks fast enough. So now they're throwing other stuff at y'all to keep y'all distracted, okay? But don't worry, I'm going to get y'all together. Yes, Dwight, I got your first comment, okay? Monique says, please send me the link for the laptop. Yes, y'all know I ain't going to remember here, so please send me either an email or send it in my inbox because I will not remember to necessarily do that. I apologize. Thank you. The SHIP program is called STATE. It stands for State Housing Initiatives Partnership. Thank you very much, Miss Lynn P. Realtor. That's right. So she a realtor, so she know about it. So if y'all have an opportunity to go and use those funds, and I mean use them all the way to zero. It shouldn't be no money left in the bank that they have by the time y'all call your housing office to see what money is available. And if you're watching and you're from Fort Pierce, Miss Melvina, just last week, Fort Pierce announced they got a whole lot of money. So they doing housing repairs, AC, roofs, everything. Okay, so please use the money. They trying to bring that city up so it can start looking like, the rest of the area. So they trying to put some money in y'all stuff. So if you got a house that need repairs, please get it fixed or tell somebody. All right, let me move on. Okay, so I know y'all want to know about this credit. Again, somebody asked about the laptop. Really quick, the video is up there. I will repost it, okay? Because like I said, I was afraid to post it in the first place because TikTok definitely shut my account down for trying to say I was like inciting, like almost like a riot to shut the sites down because I was encouraging people to go take advantage of the $5 laptop. Well, hell, that's what you're supposed to do, okay? So take advantage of the $5 laptop. All right. Let me see. Dwight said, you heard about people could get a gas card to help out on high gas price. No, I did not hear about that, getting a gas card. If you got some information, please tell me about that. I will do my research and I will make a video because we love the free. Okay. FREE, I think that's my middle name. All right. So let's talk about this credit really quick. So I had already told y'all about the No Surprises Act. It wasn't called it at that time. This was about the medical billing where they cannot surprise bill you. That was starting in January. I said that to y'all last year, but the other part of that bill is what is happening right now with the credit. So I hope y'all all ready. So make sure you tag and share with your friends so they know to tune in because this is going to be important to them. All right. So some people have already contacted me and said they noticed that their scores have already made a change. I can tell you that has nothing to do with what is going on right now because what is going to take place with this credit is not going to take place until July 1st, okay? So please start to pay attention July 1st to your credit reports because any credit debts that you have paid. Now, most of y'all would have been smart enough to negotiate to have it removed, but there are places that will not remove it if you pay it or not. ERC, advanced collection. I could go on and name a few. Now, there are some companies that will remove them. LVNV funding, thank you. Midland Credit, thank you. Portfolio Management, thank you. But at the same time, those three companies will sue the hell out of you if you do not pay. But now y'all can chill a little bit because that may not necessarily be happening with this No Surprises Act, which helps y'all, okay? So first thing that's going to take place is any medical bills that are already paid, if they are still showing, although they may show a zero, they have to be deleted, okay? Some of y'all was happy with collection still showing, but it shows zero. No, that is not okay. So to me, that's a no-brainer. They should definitely have removed them in the first place, but now they're making it a requirement. So you will see things like that. Old settled bills will automatically delete. So that is going to be an increase. Now, let me say this because y'all know I love talking about credit. If you have a ton of medical bills that are going to be deleted because of this, please do not hit me up and say, why did my score go down? It's going to. If you have a lot of changes like that, it is absolutely going to go down. So if you are somebody like one of my, I ain't gonna say her name, but we got on her credit and she had like 30 collections. So if 10 or 15 of those came off, I'm happy that they came off, but her score is definitely going to suffer. So if that is you, just be prepared. And I just say, Shamika told me so. Yes, because that's what's going to happen. Okay. The second part of this program is that any medical bills that are $500 or less are going to be deleted. Okay. Now, they didn't say nothing about not putting medical bills that are going to be $500 or less. It didn't say that. It said only the ones that are already reporting that are $500 or less to be deleted. Now, y'all know as time goes on, we're going to start seeing a little bit more and a little bit more of this legislation, and then I'll be able to bring it to you, but I'm just giving y'all the little fluff that they gave us because they need something to report about, all right? So those are going to start falling off. So again, same rules apply. A whole bunch of them fall off. Great. Not good for your credit score, okay? And then the third part about it is they are going to hold, or shall I say, extend the time that it takes before negative medical debt makes it to your report. So it used to be if you didn't pay a bill in 30 days, bam, it was on your report. They didn't even play, okay? Then COVID happened. Then they came out with the CARES Act. And then the CARES Act, it says, nope, they got to wait 6 months before they put it on your credit report. Well, as y'all can see, 6 months, they need enough time to get a refund from the IRS. So they have now said, well, hold on, 6 months is still not enough time. Now they are giving you 12 months, a whole year. Now, what's so great about this is you have a year to do a couple things. Pay it. If you know that it's your debt and you have to pay it, and I'm gonna get to y'all question in just a second. Or two, you can settle the debt. Now that's basically paying it, but it's paying it for less so that it doesn't hit your credit. You can three, find out if you qualify, if you're low income enough, if your debts qualify under the sliding scale where they can completely wipe the debt out completely. Then you don't even have to worry about it, because some of you have come to me and said, well, I don't even know why that's on my credit. I was on I had Medicaid. Well, now you got a whole 12 months to make those people do what they're supposed to and get it worked out. Now, the good part is you get 12 months. The bad part is you and everybody else have 12 months. So if you know that you got a bill that is sitting up at the hospital and you not gonna pay it and your insurance is not gonna pay it, it's time to figure out what you're going to do, because waiting all that time, knowing it's still going to go on your credit is not smart. It's just not smart. So they're giving you time to plan and figure out what you're going to do before it hits your credit. So right now, those are the three major things that are going to happen with all the bureaus. All right. So your scores will change. Some of you. Now, anybody that got $501, ain't nothing happening. Okay. You got $2,000-$3,000 medical bill, ain't nothing happening. It's still going to be there. Okay. So whatever you was doing before, disputing or calling or getting ready to pay, you still will need to do that. This is only going to change for the individuals with the small amount of debt. Okay. So just be prepared and get ready for that. All right. So let me see what y'all asked. Yes, I'll post, and it's not a link. I will do the video. I got to find the video to get y'all the link. But yes, if you send me a message in my inbox, Miss Liz, I'll repost it on my timeline for everybody so that you can go and take advantage of these laptops. Okay. So I sent you a message to Facebook. Can you respond, please, about my employer and I reported my wages for 2021? I believe I responded to you, Miss Latricia, or maybe I did and did not hit send. I apologize. So is if your employer does not report your wages for 2021, the IRS does have a form that you can guess what your wages are and they will do your taxes, but I think it's going to be held up. That's something we need to talk about one-on-one. So please send me something else, because maybe I just didn't hit send and I don't want to forget. So send me another message, just say hi, and that way it can show up in unread and I'll respond. We have to talk about that one-on-one. Lakeisha says, I want the laptop. Yes, I'll send you that information. Is the child tax credit coming back? Good question, Dwight. And my answer is no, it's not coming back. Yeah, they're trying to throw it in different bills here and there to make people feel good because your congressman, they want to be voted for again, but they ain't bringing that back. That's gone, unfortunately. Ship program is available everywhere. That is a federal, I don't know if that's a federal, yeah, that's a federal government program. So that's not going anywhere. Okay. B Smith, thank you for sharing. It took yours 6 months. Thank you, user29. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Y'all talking about the laptop. I will repost that video. It's probably just further down. Let me see. Put the name of the program in the comments for the home repairs. Somebody type homeowner assistance fund and somebody type SHIP in TikTok for me. SHIP, please. Resources for California, same thing. Y'all gonna have to do 211. There is money everywhere, y'all. It's not just tax season for y'all. It's tax season for y'all, local and state government, because now they got the infrastructure money. They got money to fix these roads, which they probably not gonna fix, but they got little stuff trickling down to you guys. Okay, it's not gonna come in the form of a stimulus check. It's gonna come in the form of programs. Okay. But it doesn't matter. As long as you ain't got to come out of your pocket, it's still somebody else paid. To me, that's still somebody paying me or giving me something. And that's what we want. Okay. Let's see. Yes, we do love the free. Okay, we both have the middle. See, your middle name is free. My middle name is free too. Okay. Thank you, Tony Rudd. Nice to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. We got to talk. Okay. Let's see. What funds are available in New Jersey? Same thing. Homeowner assistance fund is available everywhere. What I do when it comes to credit, since you want to know, thank you for asking. I only charge $20 to go over your credit. A lot of y'all don't talk to me, and a lot of y'all may not have necessarily liked what I have said, but one thing about it is I am going to tell you the truth. I am not going to have you out here spending your money with all these people, because I get too many sob stories about just paid somebody $5,000 and nothing came off my credit. Well, what? You know why? Because they know what you don't know. They know who's coming, going to slide off your credit and who is not. So stop wasting your time and come talk to somebody that's going to make some sense of your whole situation for the $19.99. Okay. You can afford it. I promise you, it's worth it. I'm definitely worth it. All right. Somebody asked, how do you remove student loans? Well, shout out to one of the watchers who sent me a message yesterday on Instagram, letting me know that her loans are now wiped. She did not know about the disability program, and she put in for her medical disability and got her loans wiped. So y'all know I'll run through them quickly. The public servant loan forgiveness program, that's the main one. That's the one that you can make payments for 10 years, and after 10 years they wipe the rest of your loans out. You need to have a job in as a first responder or working for a nonprofit. A lot of y'all work for nonprofits and don't even take advantage because you didn't even know it was something that you could do. So that is something that you could do. The public servants loan forgiveness. You can also do the closed school loan discharge. If you went to a school and you paid, like somebody hit me up today and said 2 years ago, IRS took my tax refund to pay for student loans to a school I no longer go to. What can I do? Close school loan forgiveness. It's an application you submit. They will see that your school is closed. And then what has to happen then if that school is closed and it was closed back when they lost their accreditation back when they took that money, then guess who's owed a refund? You are, okay? You can do that. You can also do borrower's forgiveness. That's for individuals who went to a school that is closed down and you did not pay any money. Okay. The closed school loan forgiveness is for individuals who paid money to a school that closed down and you want your money back. Borrower's defense is for individuals who just went to school, they lost their accreditation. Every ITT, some of those schools. And I do have a video out there for that too, that TikTok definitely mess with the numbers, okay? Because that definitely was gonna go viral, all right? But they mess with the numbers, but it's all good. I'm not shady about it, as y'all can probably tell, okay? I'm looking a little sad. Anyway, so borrower's defense, you can go and get that wiped out by using that. It is a stupid long application that asks the same questions 15 times. I wish that the Department of Education would do something about that, but who cares? If you ain't got to pay those loans, that's what you can do. Just wipe them out. Also, if you got private loans, you can, if you're a parent, okay? Private loans and you're a parent, you don't want to pay those, you can throw those in bankruptcy. That's something that you were not able to do before until the CARES Act. So now you can discharge some student loans in bankruptcy, especially private loans. And then there's the medical, it's called TPD, temporary and permanent It's like a temporary and permanent disability discharge, okay? And I know I'm saying it wrong, but it basically is a disability discharge. So if you are on Social Security, y'all got family members on Social Security that still probably got student loans reporting. Why didn't y'all call the student loan office and let them know this person on Social Security, they don't have to pay them back, especially if they're on SSDI, Social Security Disability Income. Now, if you're somebody who is not on Social Security, but you do have a serious medical condition and you are under the care of a doctor, you got a heart problem, you know, you got, I don't even want to go all into it because I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm just going to say heart problem. You know, and you know, you may not be able to obtain, you know, a certain type of employment. You can apply for the disability discharge. All you have to do is have your doctor sign the paperwork saying, hey, this person will not be able to have gainful employment. Okay, that is something that you can do. And then last but not least, you can always throw your student loans into a bankruptcy if you can also prove that you will not be able to get gainful employment. That's probably the hardest one to do it in bankruptcy if they're not private loans, but it's always worth a try. And it has happened for people. So they got a lot of programs out there for y'all to, you know, to get these things worked out. You can get on a reduce your plan. You can on these payment plans to reduce your amount that you owe. And speaking of student loans, May 1st, not May 1st. Is it May 1st? Yes, May 1st. They start back taking the student loans from your taxes. So if you have not filed by then and you got a check and it's coming in on May 2nd and you owe somebody, you might not see a check, okay? So please go and file if you haven't. The sooner the better to get your money to you, all right? All right, so Olivia said, you definitely tell the truth with the credit. Book consultation. Thank you very much, Olivia. I appreciate it. So your support, really do. Thank you. Hey, Cake said, I hope it's all is well with you too. All right, let's see. How can low income buy a house? Easy. I don't know why people think because you're low income, you can't buy a house. Stop letting these people make you think that there is nothing out there for you. They got everything for the low income. That's why I don't understand why low income stay low income. And you know why it's like that? Because they hide the money from y'all. But low income have way more programs than anybody with money could ever have. And if anybody on here is a homeowner, y'all can understand what I'm talking about. They have everything for people with rental assistance and helping you move in and this and that. But if you own a home, they won't give you a crumb. Okay. So I'm not saying don't be successful. Okay. I want you to be. But the whole point of these programs is to use them as a stepping stone to move to whatever else is next. Okay. Set up your generational wealth. You can have generational wealth and start out on food stamps and be low income. Okay. And one of the biggest ways to do that is to get a house. How can I get a house? Easy. They got NACA. Okay. We talked about that last week. The neighborhood assistance. Don't get me to say what these acronyms mean, but NACA.com. I signed up for the webinar. I got a house. I signed up for the webinar because I just want to hear what they're talking about. If you got good credit, 90 days, you in a house. What's up? Okay. I mean, now right now it might be a little hard because the prices are high, but if some of y'all can sit back a year because some of y'all credit is not ready anyway. Okay. Then the other program, y'all Habitat. I don't know why there's not more Habitat houses being built. Habitat was made for low income. But how many Habitat houses y'all see in y'all area? Not that many. And then when the funds come out, it's gone. So why y'all not on the phone with y'all housing offices and asking when I'll be calling them every month. I'll send them an email every month. When is the money coming? Because you know what happens when the money comes? They call their friends. They call, girl, so you better get on it. They call their cousins. I see the hearts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know it for a fact. Because if I know about a program, I'm going to tell y'all. But best believe I'm covering the Hamilton family first. Okay? So I know that's what they're doing. So the money out there, they just not telling you until it's over. Okay, so you know what I do? I stalk the social media page because I know they got to post it. I will email them because I know they got to tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? So this is how y'all make sure y'all get what y'all deserve. So yes, Habitat House. The NACA program, I mentioned that. Also, almost every county, I haven't met one yet. Now I'm saying almost every county, but they always have a first-time home buyers program. You can't even get on the first-time home buyer program unless you are a form of low income. So y'all keep asking me, is there anything out there? And I'm saying, yeah, I'm screaming yes. If you're a veteran, I don't know why you're not using your housing, your VA loan to get a house. Y'all got family members that are 100% disabled. Why y'all not they can, I'm not say that wrong. Y'all have individuals who are got 100%. They haven't used theirs. Okay, I'm just going to say that. All right. So there are people who we're not taking advantage. So those are 3 places you can get a house. First time home buyers in your town. The NACA program, NACA.com. Go in there and take that free webinar online. They will sign you a counselor. As long as you're credit ready, you'll be in a house in 90 days. And then you can also check with your local housing office to see when will they have the funds for the habitat. Same housing office that I told y'all to call about the SHIP program. All the money going to the same place. Y'all just not calling. And that's what I want you to do. Make these people do the job that they get paid to do. They get paid to manage them books. Well, get them some books to manage. Okay. Let me see. What about repossessions? Well, let's go with repossessions. Repossessions super, super, super hard. So listen, y'all, listen to the climate that we're in right now. I ain't gonna say listen. Look at the climate that we're in right now. Who works? Who is paying bills? So some of these companies that may have slid off your credit in the past, they're not going nowhere, especially the Santanders of the world, okay? Some of y'all got Santander on there. And if I'm talking to low income, then I know you got Santander reporting because that's who they target. And Santander don't want to go anywhere. I had someone call last week, 3 repos on the credit. These repos are old. Now, I've seen every company a customer has called and they have worked the deal. But these 3 companies, I ain't going to mention their name, would not settle with the person at all. They wanted the full amount. Sad part is they already done resold the cars, so they're just being greedy. So I'm saying that to tell you that if you are trying to buy a house and you want to, you need to get your credit fixed and you are facing an issue of repos, then you may need to settle. I didn't say pay it off. I said settle. Okay. And then that depends on how long things are going to be reporting. Okay. Some of that might be changing. All right. So if something's been on your credit 5 years, you only got 2 more before they fall off for the statute of limitations for credit reporting. But what you should also find out is how long can it stay on your credit before they cannot come after you to sue. See, most of y'all worrying about, well, when is it gonna come off my credit? I don't care about that. I am worried about when or if they're gonna sue you, because that's the date y'all not paying attention to. I would tell each and every one of you to go and look up your state debt collection statute of limitations, because they're different. If you're in Florida, you got 5 years from the date that item went bad, not the date you got it. Because a lot of people go, well, I got that car back in 2016. So, but if the car just went back in 2021 in May, but it didn't report on your credit until June, that now it's a repo, that's the date they're going by, not when you got it. So those things y'all have to pay attention to, because a lot of y'all are finding out. And I'm giving an example. I had somebody call me last week, ready to buy, matter of fact, have to buy a house because the house that they're living in is about to get taken back from the bank. So the bank said, well, hey, you living there, we'll give you an opportunity to get it. We're going to give you a year to get it. Okay, great. This person says, great, I got a year. Let me get my credit together. But the things on the credit can't be fixed in a year. And then they want this person to pay. So if you don't have the money, then guess what? If this person can't get the money up, then how are they going to have, where are they going to go? And that's the problem that a lot of people are going to be facing. And that's just not what I want to see, but that is what a lot of people are facing. And that's sad to me, because it's real. And people think that this is all jokes and games because we're watching all the reality shows and stuff, but it's true. I get phone calls of people don't have nowhere to stay. They got they got a voucher from Section 8, but they can't use it nowhere. Now, whenever was that a problem in the hood? Even around the hood. When was that ever a problem? It is now, because people are moving all over the place, and now they're buying, pushing the rent up, and then the people who are the locals unfortunately get stuck and can't afford the rent. So what happens is you start moving in places that you normally wouldn't move. You start living by people you normally wouldn't live by. And then the next thing you know, the hood done turned around and look completely different, because now it's a smorgasbord of people who are middle class that just couldn't find anywhere to live because the rent too high. And I just don't want that to be y'all. So, I'm always going to talk about credit. I don't give a dang. I'm always going to talk about it because I know that is the cure for the problem. Okay. And let me tell y'all another reason why these credit bureaus are trying to work with the government, because they don't want the government to take their job. And that's exactly what the federal government is trying to do. They are trying to push these credit bureaus out. So they are trying to pinpoint every single thing that they do wrong and highlight it. So they're either going to do one thing, they're going to either make them change or they're going to make them go. So right now they're being real flexible. Yeah. All right. 6 months. Cool. This. Yeah. Because think about this. If they can't report negative stuff on the credit about you, you know how much money they're losing? They're losing a ton of money, because that's where they get their money from, by negatively reporting. So I'm saying be mindful, because anytime they take something else is put in its place. So, and that's what they won't highlight. That's what I highlight. So yeah, they move in medical collections. Well, let's see how different it's going to be now when you dispute. Or let's see what procedures or process is going to change, because something's going to give. They never take something without giving something else. Okay. So I'm going to look for what that is and tell y'all. But right now, I'm just letting you know to keep your eyes peeled, because that is something that's definitely going to happen. Okay. It says, had a fraud identity theft that opened up an account with QuickBooks, sent proof. TransUnion says no. If you can't get any help with identity theft, and this just happened today, y'all. I had an old lady come in the office today, Miss Doris. She done had her credit card got hacked 3 times, and this credit card was just sent to her in the mail, and she hadn't even activated it yet. And as soon as it already had charges on it 3 times in a row. I don't know how that happens, but all I'm going to say is that scammers don't ever take a day off. And they don't take a day off. You can't take a day off. And I'm going to tell you, just like I told her, Nell, I think that's what it says, Neil, get you a police report. Ain't nobody arguing with the police. Nobody. Okay. So if you find out that you have identity theft and you actually have charges that posted to your account, then you have every right to call the police, because that is theft. All right. Now they don't have to pursue and go arrest anybody, because you don't care about that. All you want is the report. Just like I told her, the report is your get out of jail free card for a whole lot of stuff. And it holds more weight than you think. No, we don't want the case number, Mr. Policeman. I need the actual report. So if that has happened to anybody, please don't delay. Pick up that phone and call 911. You can say, this is a non-emergency. I need to send an officer to my house. I need to make a report. That's all, because that report is now your eraser for a lot of stuff. Okay. Not just credit stuff. Lots of stuff. When you got issues with your bank, anytime that you can say that, hey, I've been a victim, here's my police report, I promise you, they treat you different. And a lot of y'all have been victims. Speaking of that, if any of y'all got an email from Equifax, y'all know Equifax got sued for leaking all the data. And so I'm just going to let y'all know they're trying to run a fast one. They had a couple tiers that you could apply to get you some money back. And one of the tiers was, if you had 10 hours or less, you can get, what was it? I think you get, like, the minimum was like $125. Remember, everybody was trying to get the $125. Now they want you to submit or upload documentation, whether that be bank statement, some receipts or invoices, to show that you paid somebody 10 hours worth of time helping you with your issue. Now, if you don't have that, they're not giving you the money. I don't know if y'all remember, the 125 supposed to have went down to like 25. So I don't even know if it's going to be worth it, but please check your emails. If you did put in for that class action lawsuit, they already sent those emails out this week. So make sure you check your email so that you can go on and get you a little bit of change. And it is probably going to be a little bit. Liz Moore said, do you know about the Urban League of America for Homeowners? Yes, the Urban League does have a program too. I'm actually going to take I'll be doing a financial literacy live, and I'm going to be hearing more about the Urban League. Urban League is not always necessarily something that's in the southern states. I'm not exactly sure where they are right offhand, but they're in certain places. Okay. But the Urban League does have another program. Again, these are programs for low income. Okay. They want y'all to stay in your neighborhoods. Okay. They need that. They don't want families and people displaced. So they are giving you money to help you get you a home. It says, had identity theft 3 times, have police reports. So you had identity theft 3 times. What are you trying to do that you have not been able to get done? because the police reports are going to help you if you know how to use them. What states offer the SHIP program? All states. The police won't even do that in my hood. Don't worry about it. They don't do it in my hood either. And I don't even live in a hood. But you know what I did? I kindly walked my behind right to the police department and said, I need to make a report. Because that's their job. I'm quick. That is your job, sir. I need a report. I have proof that a charge has posted. This did not come from me. So somebody used my information and I would like a report of it. I'm not asking you to investigate. I just need a report and a case number. That's all. And then if that don't work, I'll say, chief, please, or your sergeant, please. Okay. Somebody will give you one, especially if it's posted. Okay. Not if it's pending. If it's posted, that means it went through. That is theft. All right, moving on. See, Cleveland, Ohio has an urban league. Yeah, that's mostly up north. I haven't really seen that down south. I have, it says, I have been things off my credit report. Some have been removed. Good. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all should be using that to y'all advantage. Again, y'all know I don't like to say too much on the live because they be, but yes. All right, so let me see what else I missed. So we talked about the thing with the credit. That is important. It was something else I wanted to tell y'all about that with the credit. Speaking of the identity theft, if you have not done anything with your children, please get and lock up your children's credit reports. Please, can y'all please just lock your children's credit report? I know y'all think it may seem like unnecessary and too much work, but it is a shame that, and I know from personal experience, I hope she's not watching, but 18-year-olds should not have to try to go and apply to get credit and be told that their number is not found, or all kind of crazy stuff that will make somebody think, I wonder if somebody has been using my credit. And 9 times out of 10, somebody has been using your child's credit. Now, it could be you parents. Okay, sorry, mama, but I don't have a couple cable bill in my name as when I was about 3 or 5. Y'all know we don't grow up that way. Okay, cable companies don't really matter because they don't report on your credit too much unless you don't pay. But I'm talking about credit cards, people getting loans, things like that. Yes, people are finding out that someone took unemployment out in their name, or some people went and got an SBA loan in their name. You may not think that these things happen because you're not thinking about it, but your child definitely not thinking about it until they turn 18. So they relying on you. So it doesn't take anything to freeze their report. Okay. And yes, they can start building credit at 13. And that sounds like nothing, but it is. Okay. 13 to 18, they got 5 years for somebody to go in there and wreck shop to where your child don't have no future. And if they do, it's going to take a long time to get these things fixed. Okay. And if you've ever been a real victim of identity theft, where they just completely took your whole identity and messed up your stuff, it is a pain to clean up. Okay. So some of y'all who saying y'all been identity theft victims, y'all don't went through some light stuff. I'm talking about some real heavy stuff where you find out a whole nother person been living your child's life and they didn't find out about it. Okay. Until it was too late. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Fort Lauderdale has an office. An office for what, Liz? I don't forgot. I'm up here running my mouth. I can't even think of what Urban League. Thank you for sharing. See, Texas has the Urban League too. See, thank y'all. See, I knew some places. So Urban League is another one. For anybody looking for houses low income, Urban League, NACA, NACA.com, Habitat House. And also look at your first-time home buyers program. Thank you again for telling them. Memphis has it too. All right, the SHIP program. That's a program that has money set aside to fix or basically to upgrade your home, repairs, paint, whatever you need. Okay, they do have them. All right, let me see. Y'all know we got about a couple minutes left. Y'all know I try to do this real quick. Again, so we didn't talk too much about taxes. That's good. That means y'all are definitely getting paid. I appreciate that. That is great. Let me see. Let me do my spiel. So again, if you haven't followed me on TikTok, please do. I do this every Monday at 7 p.m. I am working on something, guys. I really am thinking about doing a podcast because, man, the stuff I find, I just want to talk about those versus just answering questions. So I'm gonna be getting that together for y'all. I think I have found my niche finally, but I'm going to do my lives for y'all. So thank y'all for sticking around. Also, if you guys haven't done your taxes, you want me to do your taxes, you want me to take a look at your taxes, whatever that case may be, please hit me up. Y'all see my information here. You can send me a link on Facebook or YouTube. And let me see. I'm going through. Hold, y'all. Let me just look, make sure I'm not missing nothing, because I hate when I get off here and I don't think about it. Okay, so we got the student loan, the medical bills. Yeah, I think we might have got everything. I think so. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Okay, that's the financial literacy. All right, I'm gonna be posting that. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me see if y'all got any questions for me, and then I'm gonna student loans. We talked about student loans. I hope y'all got that part. They're going on to get those things removed. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, I think I was listening to you, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to have it where you guys can call in so we can talk about some situations, because I'm telling y'all, it be live at the office phone, okay? From the prison phone calls I get to the watchers who call me, to the people who find me on YouTube and call me. It is fun at the office, okay? So, you might be one of the next topics, okay? So we're going to definitely be getting into this synthetic identity and these CPNs, because that seems like what everybody wants to know about. But again, I do not want to address them here because TikTok be shutting your page down, okay? So I'm not even going to go there. It says, where am I located? I am located in Florida, okay? I'm in Brevard County. Again, all these videos of all those things y'all asking me about the student loans, the laptops, that stuff is already in my videos on my page. I try to label the videos so it'll be easier for y'all to find them. So please make use of watching those. Follow me if you haven't. And if I can't think of anything else, it don't even matter. I will see y'all next Monday. Let me see. Somebody asked a question. Oh, two people. It says, how do you lock your child identity to avoid theft? You can go right to the credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, and they have a you can actually type in the search. Actually, don't even go to their website yet. Go to Google and type minor credit freeze, okay? Because that's what you want to do. You basically want to freeze that credit in place so that if anybody happens to use that credit, it will alert. It will not allow the individual to do anything. I'm telling y'all, fraud is rampant and real, and people are getting burned. And I just hope that is not any of y'all. All right. So go and take care of your kids because they need it. All right. And let me see. Monique says, I'm interested in your credit review. How do you send inquiry for pulling credit report for you to review? I will send you a link for the credit. You actually got to go and register to get your login password so that I can see it. And then you will book an appointment at a time and we will talk. And we just go from there, okay? So, Monique, you can actually send me a message. I will send you the link and everything. And the same for you guys on TikTok. Again, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. See you guys next Monday. And stay tuned for more videos and when I post the information about the podcast, because it will be starting soon. Boy, I got some info for y'all, okay? Happy Monday. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all next week. If you need anything, send me a message. I'll send you the videos, okay? Bye.